What is going on? It's the Crypto Kid, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Nuls, and I'm going to be giving my Nuls coin price prediction 2019, my Nuls cryptocurrency review 2019, and a brief explanation of what is Nuls. Now, if you've seen any of my videos in the past, you know I do these price prediction videos, and they're going to be based off the fundamentals of the coin and also technical analysis and what the rest of the market, mainly what Bitcoin's planning to do in my mind, right? It's just my opinion. None of this is financial advice. I don't intend you guys to take this as financial advice, as I'm just sharing my opinion in investments with you. So if that does inspire you to research or invest in this coin, that is your own decision. Let's get right into this. Now, Nuls is an interesting coin because I believe it is a good project that has a lot of potential. Now, in this video, I'm not going to be giving a really in-depth dive into the technology. It's more going to be a brief overview so you understand it, but you still have to read the white paper if you really want to get into the nitty and gritty on this coin. But currently, it's sitting at 92 cents, down 6% today. $64 million market cap. Total supply is 103 million, so it's a lower supply coin, which, I mean, generally people like lower supply coins. In my mind, it doesn't really matter as long as they have reasonings for why supplies are high, why supplies are low, right? That's all that matters to me personally. Currently, the all-time high this coin reached was into January 9th, 2018, right almost when that bear market began for Bitcoin and the rest of the market. It hit $8, so around at 8x or more from where it is now. And then when it started this out, it was October 25th, 2017. So when a lot of those ICOs was coming out, it was only 9 cents. So from when it first came out, it's about a 10x from when it first came out, even if you're still in from when it first came out and you invested in those early days. But most people are gone by now because it did hit a low of 40 cents, which obviously scared a lot of people. However, that's still a 4x from where it started. So honestly, this coin, yeah, so it did have quite a bear market, but I believe that it is a good coin. Now, what is it? What is Nuls? That's the important part, right? So I've written some notes over here. So Nuls is essentially an open source and highly adaptable blockchain that can be used for enterprise solutions, community-driven public blockchain platform. It has a modular-based architecture with different modules that include but is not limited to smart contracts, the multi-chain system, cross-chain consensus. Nuls hopes to fill the gap between public and private blockchains by allowing users to create and modify pluggable subchains in accordance with their needs. Nuls has integrated a smart contract virtual machine into its blockchain. The smart contracts are designed to be adaptable to different programming languages, allowing developers to develop a program in desired languages. So that's awesome, right? Nuls is focused on making blockchain more accessible for developers and businesses, and that's a huge problem we're having now. Is blockchain needs to be more accessible for businesses, everyday people, and obviously developers, so more of it can be developed and created. It wants to break the complexity associated with blockchain projects while also solving the scalability issue that is hindering the growth of the industry, which is absolutely true. Scalability is a huge problem, and more cryptocurrencies are coming out with ways to fix this major issue. Whether it's implementing a new aspect of the actual technology or a whole new coin that's just designed to be more scalable. So Nuls will make trust simpler, increasing the adoption rate of blockchain technology by businesses. They will also lower the cost of entry by removing complexity and increasing the supply of developers capable of programming blockchain applications, which is a huge deal also, right? Cost of entry is a big deal, and if it's way too expensive, not many businesses and corporations are going to get involved in blockchain, right? So the pros. I do pros and cons, guys, now on my video, so just what I think are the pros and cons. So pros. As of now, the development team has managed to complete every objective it has set on the roadmap, so that is a plus, as it kind of shows that they are they're willing to strive to accomplish those goals they have set in the roadmap, and so you can look at that as well. The next goals are going to have will be accomplished at some point because they have accomplished their past goals. Now, it's got a good community. It's not the best, but it is a good community. I have seen way larger communities. However, Nuls still has a good community, and and those people that are in that community absolutely love Nuls. So many people love Nuls because it's just. I mean, I love it too. I think it's a great coin. Experience and intelligent team, so that's a plus, right? It's always good to have a team that's actually ready for whatever problems arise, and that can be prepared through their experience with past blockchain projects or just their intelligence, right? So great technology with real use cases, which is also a big plus because many cryptocurrencies don't even have real use cases yet. Or even in the future, they haven't even discovered a real use case for many coins, right? Simple and accessible, which is absolutely good because we need more simple coins and more accessible. Also more adoptable, right? Which is what this is trying to be. Solves current blockchain problems, which is true. It solves many blockchain problems with scalability, adaptation, as I said, right? So cons needs more marketing and overall awareness. So that's what I meant when it was an okay sized community. It needs more marketing. So this, I mean, many people know about Nuls, but I feel like it needs a better marketing team behind it, and the overall awareness of the coin needs to be greater. So whether that's more promotion through social media, more involvement with and engagement with the community, I'm not sure, but I feel like it could be improved. It's not horrible or anything. It's not. I've seen a lot worse with other cryptocurrencies, but it could be improved. Another con is potential competition trying to solve similar problems, and that's with any coin, right? There's always going to be competition. There's always going to be another coin that's trying to do maybe a similar thing. However, I think Nuls is doing it the best as of now, and will do it the best because they're up to date in all the developments. They're hitting every goal, which is a plus, right? And not many other coins are doing that, especially coins that are solving similar problems. There's probably no coins that are doing as many developments as Nuls in the similar ecosystem. So that's awesome. This is what Nuls is. Hopefully you guys understand it a bit better. I tried my best to briefly explain it without going too in depth into the tech, as that can get very, very confusing if you're not reading the white paper, right? So Nuls, let's go over to the website here. Now, I don't normally like to just read over the website. I found like that's quite lazy. That's why I cipher my own information. However, I will just look at the roadmap here. So they have hit all the goals so far, right? And then they have 3 parts of their roadmap: ice, water, and steam. Now, the mainnet will hasn't launched yet, but it will. So if we go over to, as you can see, join the Nuls community, they do have a lot of options. Telegram group has about 10,000 people in it, which is a decent size, as I said. Nuls wallet, they have a mobile-based wallet, which is good, I believe, because it will bring in people that aren't as techy and aren't as willing to open up a wallet with, say, Ledger or like a web or desktop based wallet, because they can be more confusing than phone or mobile wallets. But yeah, so the team will go over to here. And the team, yeah, so the team is actually really good, guys. I recommend you research many of these people, but this lady here is the CEO, and she's very, very experienced, very intelligent. To also, where was he? This man is very also experienced, and this man, and this guy, obviously, but all of them, I mean, they all have experience, but I recommend you research more about them because they are a great team. I think that's able to really drive this coin to where it needs to go. As I said, Abductor Blockchain for Enterprise Solutions. That's what they're doing. Very simple, very focused goal. And I like to see that. I like a focused coin. Some coins are trying to be everything, and that's great, right? Obviously, we need a coin that has a little bit of everything. However, those coins are going to take longer to reach their goals just because they're not focused on one thing. When you're focused on one thing, you put all of your energy and time and developments into that, you're obviously going to see a greater potential and a greater, a greater potential for that to succeed. And I think Nuls is going to be able to do that. I really, truly do. Its technology is great. Its community is growing, which is a good fact. More and more people are learning about this technology and this blockchain cryptocurrency, right? So let's go over to TradingView and let's do a little bit of TA. Now, Nuls has been seeing quite the uptrend recently. It went from, let's go here, March 4th, 2019, obviously, to here, and it went up about 100%. Where it's sitting now, it's about 70% increase in less than a month. Well, in about a month, which is awesome, guys. That's a huge increase for Nuls, and I'm glad to see that because it definitely deserves that. More investors are starting to see that, I believe. And I mean, Bitcoin's been doing well. The market's been doing quite well, which obviously is a benefit to Nuls. Currently, it's up 1% today, and we can see here that it is approaching where it was overbought here. It dipped below that, sitting around 58 RSI. Once it goes over 70, as you know, guys, it means overbought, so it's time to kind of sell. However, when you're on an uptrend, these RSI can be not the best measure because uptrends in bear, when you're in a bear trend, it's even if the RSI is 30, it could keep going below, right? It just depends on the trend. But generally, obviously, when it gets over that point, it will bounce back down. And as you can see, when it gets below 30 RSI, it's a pretty good time to buy. As you can see, every time it bounces back. And you see here the simple moving average, it has dipped below that. So when you're above that, obviously, it's a good signal that it's going to be a nice little uptrend. But it has dipped below that. Just one or two candles below that now. So so I believe that we can maybe establish a support maybe around this area or maybe even here. But I believe probably if we do keep going down, we're going to maybe establish a support here unless Bitcoin and the rest of the market keeps this amazing uptrend up, because Nuls is probably going to benefit from that. It's a fairly low market cap coin. It doesn't take much to move this coin, and I think it's a great project. I think it's a great team, guys. I think it's got a lot of potential. My price prediction for Nuls by the end of 2019, guys. We're out of 2018. So it's already reached $8. That's about around an 8 to 10x from now, right? So I'm gonna say if Bitcoin goes into a bull market at the end of 2019, or we just see a great yield with it, a steady yield, I feel like Nuls is going to go anywhere from 10 to 25x, probably more in the 20 to 25x region if Bitcoin does amazingly well, or more, because it's only a $64 million market cap coin. If it goes 10x, that's $640 million. 20x, over $1.3 billion market cap, which is not even that big when comparing to other coins that had huge market caps when we saw the last bull market, and the whole overall market was over $800 billion in market cap, which is huge, right? So I think Nuls does have that potential to do 20 to 25x if Bitcoin does go in an amazing bull market. However, if Bitcoin doesn't, if it just moves sideways, or even if it doesn't do very well, I feel like Nuls is still gonna see some nice growth. So by the end of 2019, I'm just gonna give you guys a conservative approach. I'm gonna say a 5 to 10x by the end of 2019 is where I see this coin going. That's with or without. I'm just gonna combine them both because I feel like it's going to do at least 5 to 10x. It's a great blockchain project. It's a great team. It's a growing community. It needs better marketing. There's not much cons to it because the competition isn't that great. for this coin, as Nuls, I feel like, is doing it the best with their technology and with how focused they are. So that's how I feel about Nuls, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload. If you guys do want to pick up some cryptocurrency, I recommend you get it. Well, if you want, you can get it off Coinbase. They have a bit higher fees. However, the link below will give you a $10 free in cryptocurrency. Also gives me $10, so it's kind of a win-win. Also, guys, if you want to download the Brave browser, which is what I've been using today, great browser, super fast, probably faster than Chrome, but I mean, it's just what you guys like. It's your opinion. However, in my opinion, I really like this browser, and if you want to download it, there'll be a link in the description to download this browser. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for my new YouTube channel coming out, and that's going to be under my name, Jackson Summers, and I will just be my personal brand channel where we'll be talking about all kinds of different things like passive income, affiliate marketing, Amazon FBA, entrepreneurship, tons of online business and online success things. So that's going to be awesome. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all did enjoy this video, and peace.